Edward 40 Hands, and this is Edward Scissorhands. Released in the winter of 1990, this film would inspire an entire generation to change the way they drank forever. It's extremely uncomfortable, super inconvenient, and honestly not very fun, but also one of the most ethical things that you could ever do. Reason number 1, Edward 40 Hands promotes mindfulness.
Originated in Buddhist philosophy, mindfulness is a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment. But considering the average millennial checks their phone over 150 times per day, mindfulness can be hard to achieve.
Well, while you're playing Edward 40 Hands, you can't even use a phone, forcing you to participate in the here and the now. Reason 2, Edward 40 Hands strengthens friendships and makes your friends more moral people. Since we obviously can't use our hands, our sober friend Jared has to help us accomplish basic tasks, whether we're trying to feed ourselves or relieve ourselves. See, now that's benevolence.
The writings of 18th century philosopher David Hume talked about benevolence, which are actions promoting friendship, kindness, compassion, and generosity that makes the world a better place.
Reason 3, Edward 40 Hands makes you appreciate your hands more. Before I started playing Edward 40 Hands, I took my hands for granted. But as Tom Kiefer, lead singer of the band Cinderella, once sang, you don't know what you got till it's gone. After Edward 40 Hands, I wake up each day and thank my hands for being so useful.
Thank you.
Reason number 4, Edward 40 Hands reduces crime. Let's say, for example, you were at Chad's totally bitchin' birthday rager last weekend. Then you'd know that Chad got his Xbox stolen.
Don't even mention it, bro.
Well, if all 216 people at that party had been playing Edward 40 Hands, then that would have reduced the risk of Chad getting his Xbox stolen to 0%.
You're not getting to my party without bottles taped to your hands, I'll tell you that right now.
So next time you're at a party and they're drinking the normal way, just take out your duct tape and save the day.
Trade in your ability to write for a cold Miller Lite.
Your means to drive for a Colt 45.
And as you raise your steel reserve, say this loud so you can be heard. I am ethical. Cheers, guys.